And the great man's in studio.
Yes.
Touk, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you guys. Thanks for having me on.
What are you doing in Melbourne town, Touk?
We're getting the lovely headshots done for broadcast. So, once you've done a few of those, mate, it becomes a bit of clockwork doing that, but it's been nice.
You know what you hate? The cameraman. Just two more, 15 more later. You go, mate, come on.
Did they have you doing anything weird?
I had one. I had one that was a bit. They threw a ball over my head, and I had to catch it, react and catch it. And then I had another one where they call it the ballerina, so you had to
Put a tutu on.
pretty much, mate, as well. Yeah, it was a bit.
Looking forward to that on Friday night.
Yeah, exactly.
I said the shot looked good, so I was like, oh yeah, better do it.
Of course it does. And you'll see it about round 14. Go, what? What did they do that for?
Well, that's always the case, though, because they ask weird things of you and you're almost pressured into saying, yeah, well, okay, I have to do it.
The celebration ones, those are the killer. Yeah, they come on. And you're like, oh no, that's the killer.
Do you like getting down here? Back home, I suppose?
Yeah, dude, these type of ones are a bit of an in and out mission, but I always do like coming down. Actually, one of my best mates' birthday, so it was kind of nice to catch up with him and spend a bit of time there. So, has its benefits.
And you did the whining and dining of the AFL media last night in the Atlantic at the Crown. How'd that all go?
Yeah, it was awesome. I think for the Gold Coast itself, it's really good to do stuff like that. I think being able to connect with, obviously, the broadcast crew, they don't get a really good insight into, the ins and outs of how we do things and get a bit more on a personal level with some of the boys. And I loved it. I think it's a great initiative. I got to talk about my goal kicking with Jason Dunstall, which is very interesting. So we gave me a few good pointers there. And, I just think it's a great thing to be able to share what we're about. And, hopefully it flows on into the season.
How many's the Chief kicked?
Over 1,000.
Yeah. And you got 71.
Yeah. I'm a few short.
But have you been playing forward in match sim this year?
I have been. I have been. Majority of last year I was kind of midfield and half forward. I think that position now that Dimma's put me into is I really relish in it. It's like my weapons in footy align well with that role. And now that we've got Petracca in there, and I think that allows me to even, double down on my role even more. So I'm really looking forward to that.
How has the pre-season been up there?
Yeah, been unreal. It's funny, pre-season, if you're not flying in pre-season, you're not going too well. So I think we're doing a good job. Dimma's got us working on the right things. We're obviously trying to build on last year, but I think one of his biggest takeaways from last year, last year was last year. This year, we got to start fresh, clean slate, keep building our identity as a team again, and I think we're going to be in a really good position.
Last year, Dimma had a few different themes throughout the year. I think pre-season was about Avicii and levels.
That's right.
Bill had a good go at trying to articulate what that meant.
My understanding is Fat tried to explain what you meant, and this is how it came out.
That's what he wants the players to do, to have different levels this year and go up one. Who's Avicii?
Hang on. Break it down.
I would have thought that was it. He wants the players to probably have different levels.
I think it was
go higher.
Dimma.
I think I was eating.
The man's an idiot. What are you thinking?
So it went from that into the
The man's an idiot.
the
Well, he's
Detroit
right.
Pistons later in the year. Is there a theme this year? And if there is,
I'm
can you
not
please
listening.
bring Bill up to speed?
Look, it's definitely not levels. I think we've been going with grit this year. So whatever you want to make of that, that's been the theme. Is just be tougher and have more grit for the season. So it's probably a bit simpler than just the levels.
Grit.
Yep.
Righto. Just show some grit. Yeah, that's what it is.
Whatever
isn't
it is.
Hey, now tell us, the big recruits, Christian Petracca. He could win the best and fairest. I know he only lost the best and fairest by 2. I was just having a look at that.
I did,
A bit unlucky.
Missed a couple of games.
string
there
too,
too.
yeah.
70 round, 72
Just want to throw
votes.
that in. Yeah.
Noah Anderson, 71. Now man, 70.
Did those boys play all games? Left side of your page?
Yep. Yes, they did. Noah did. Noah certainly did.
Well,
And
there you go.
Rowley.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad
Oh,
year.
well.
It's all right. Yep. They can pay me
Oh,
back
so-
down the track. It's all right.
Christian, because he's a star, genuine star. How have you found him? How's he gone about training? Is he just, got in with the group and just been one of the leaders?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if you had heaps to do with him, but he's a really good person. Like, his character is one of those type of guys that he likes to connect, likes to talk, likes to bring everyone on his journey a bit. And I think he's done that. He's got up there relishing in the change of weather, change of scenery for him. I think he's really adapted to what we're about. I think there's a bit of an element of there's not as much expectation on him to do above more than he's required to do. I think that's given what the caliber of players that we have, he's allowed to just kind of come in and do his thing, which he's very good at. And I think he's slotted into that really well. Pre-season training, he's done 1,000 of those before. I don't think they changed too much for him, but he's just embracing being in a new environment, and we're very lucky to have someone like that because he also leads really well. He's a people person, wants to help the young guys, wants to adapt to the game plan as best he can, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to do this year.
So that midfield is now officially stacked.
So who we got? Ando?
Yourself,
Brownlow
Matty
medalist.
Rowell as well.
Rowell.
Yes, you can chuck obviously Christian in there, but then you look to the forward line, and it's just a stack with the addition of course, Jamarra.
Yeah.
I think we're all fascinated by how he's going. The clips that you see at training, it looks like he's bought into that defensive side that Dimma loves.
Yeah.
Is he going to be one of these stories when we look back in 5 years and go, Dimma has just made this bloke into a superstar?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like for us, the first point of call was make sure that he buys into what we're about as a footy club, and he's done that. He's been head down, bum up.
Do you have a bigger role in that as a senior leader?
Yeah, you do. Probably not me specifically. I think it's a collective. I don't think you can put it on any one person that, all right, you need to look after him. It's not Noah's job. It's not Kingy's job. It's not my job. It's a bit of everyone. So I think he's done a really good job of just trying to earn the trust of the group. He's been training insanely hard. All those clips they put up, that's what he's been doing. He's kind of been turning up, grinding, making sure he's, doing everything right possible. And look, he's also human. I'm sure there's going to be moments that are going to test us as a club and as a leadership group, and we'll be able to deal with those. But at the moment, I think what he's doing for us, and he could be a star, mate. Honestly, some of the things he does at training, I'm like, mate, where have you been hiding? It's crazy. He's both feet.
Where are you playing? Up there with Kingy, who kicked 71. Ben Long got 45. You're up there too. You got
Jed Walter,
Ethan
Reid.
Ethan Reid.
There's a bit going on up the front there. Bailey Humphrey is getting run down there.
Yeah.
Christian, I'm sure, will find himself down there too. So
Wow.
It's going to be exciting.
Did Ethan Reid win your time trial?
Yeah, I've been told about that quite a few times.
202 centimetres.
He beat you.
Oh, he did, mate.
He's a big lumbering
fool. I
fool.
around the track for 4.5 laps, and then he bypassed me. See you later, mate.
In two strides.
Yeah, literally. I was doing like 5 to his 1. I couldn't believe it. Mate, he's an amazing athlete. Amazing.
It's exciting times for the Gold Coast Suns. Stick around, please, because we need to get to the bottom of Final Siren, a doco that you're going to be a part of.
Gold Coast take on the Cats in opening round bill at People First Stadium on Friday night. One of 4 Friday night games for the Suns to kick off the season.
How good's that? That is good for the supporters and members.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hopefully you're going to be a member this year. Is that what I heard?
If the bloody thing works.
We can sort that out on the fly.
Yeah, we will. We'll sort it out. No, it was last year and very happy with the Suns, by the way. But that's fantastic for the club. 4 Friday night games.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of those things, I reckon. I've been obviously at the club a while now, and that's all you chase. You know that with a bit of success and a few more wins that you start to get those Friday night games. And, look, we had a couple last year, like that Collingwood game. Oh, that was unbelievable.
Yes,
Just give you a taste of what it's like to play on the big stage when everyone's watching. I think it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, well
the
done.
doco or Prime Video's Final Siren inside the AFL, that comes out shortly. Made by the same team as Drive to Survive, which is, of course, is the F1 phenomenon. What was it like being a part of it with the cameras everywhere?
Yeah.
They did a really good job, I think. Like, there was, but you knew what you were signing up for. And it wasn't necessarily there was a camera like in your face the whole entire time. A lot of the time they were kind of just in the background and you were mic'd up a lot of the time. I think that was probably the biggest change but I reckon after a few minutes you forget that you've got it on. But they did a fantastic job of kind of just trying to film as much as they could, get as much content as they can to, showcase the club, myself. I've been sent the the last take to have a look at.
And?
I haven't looked.
nervous.
I haven't looked. I just hope it works out and it's going to be good. They've got some good backing, so I'll back them in.
I tell you who would love to have the cameras on him. Your old man.
Had a hell of an experience. Tell me how.
Well, we'll play it in a minute. He came onto the rush hour last September and he was all up with the all gas and no brakes and all that. Have a listen to the old man on the rush hour. Well, you might be down in a couple of weeks in a prelim final.
Oh! Yes. I'm so excited, man. At this point, we don't have a lot of fans here at the Gold Coast, but we're working on it. We're working on it. I got songs, buddy. I got songs to hopefully bring them in. If you with the sun, get in line, let's roll. If you run in your mouth, you got to hit the road. Ain't got nothing on my mind but the game. Trying to stay focused, helping win it for the very first time. Go, Suns!
Go, Suns!
Go, Suns!
We didn't ask him for that. He just volunteered it. He loves it, doesn't he?
That's Dad. If I'm being honest, you don't have to ask much and he'll give it to you anyway. So yeah.
Is there a chance that can be played at home games after a goal
How
rather
good
than
would
the
that
do-do-do-do?
To be fair, I think he's been pushing to try to get one of these songs happening or rocking in the stadium at some point. So maybe this year could be the year.
Does he do voiceovers at the club?
No, he doesn't. But I think that's something he needs to get into. I think, even not even just at the club, just in general, he's definitely got a bit of a voice for that.
And your mum has just completed an Ironman.
Oh,
Yeah,
a couple of weeks ago.
Yep. She's
3.8 k swim.
Yep.
180k ride.
No.
So this is
a real one.
A bloody big one.
Yeah.
42 km run.
Yeah. No. Special cube. Yeah. I went over and supported it. It was
Where was it?
it was in Busso in WA.
Yeah.
And mate, that honestly, that experience of not only watching mum but everyone compete, you just realise some people mentally upstairs have just got it, and some of the people were coming over the line. Couldn't believe they had just completed those those events. But yeah, it was pretty special. Started at like 7 a.m. Came over at 7:30 in the dark. It was wicked. It was so cool.
Is that what you're going to do?
I'd love to do one for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to recruit a few lads. Once footy's done, that we can go over. Hopefully, do one over in Busso or get ourselves to Kona in Hawaii, which means you got to do two. But that'd be pretty special.
Outside of footy, what's keeping you busy this time of year?
Well, yeah, my golf game seems to get a fair bit of attention.
Good.
So golf's giving but at the moment I've been surfing a fair bit. Loving that. Just good chance to get in the water. And I've also, I'm doing uni as well. Hopefully finish my MBA by the end of this year, which would be nice. So and then kind of keeps me busy between those three things and playing footy and training. So
you were on the coverage of Channel 7 last year as a Friday night as a guest. Did you enjoy that? Is that something you want to be a part of future times?
Yeah. Well, it helps when I got you by my side, mate. You looked after me pretty well. I really liked it. I've always been one who's not been into the media, and then when I finally had a go at it, I kind of loved it. It was go time once you're on. That's what I loved. I got like butterflies. I remember when we first did the pre-record, and I didn't realise we were not going live, and I was like so nervous when we were doing it. I'm like, I better get this right. And then at the end, you're like, oh, nice. Good little trial run. I'm like,
short and sharp. That's what you got to be, don't you?
He's very good at natural, Bill.
Is he?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can hear him speak here. Well spoken, describes the game very well and knows it well.
How are the Suns going up there now on the coast? Are you getting out there? Are you getting noticed more?
Yeah, definitely. It helps when you get a Brownlow medalist in your door and a few more big recruits, but. You definitely notice that you turn a few more heads. And it's exciting. Like we had an open trading session the other day on middle of preseason on Thursday, and the amount of people that rocked out to that, I was like, this is pretty cool.
That's good, isn't it?
Pretty special.
Really good.
What happens if we can go back before we let you go? You lose the final to the Lions. Big brother, obviously. It was an amazing year until that point. How was the debrief post that?
It's funny because there was such a high from the week before.
Yeah.
And there was genuine disappointment. I really believe that we went into that game thinking we could win, and to get knocked off the way we did in the manner that we did probably left a pretty sour taste. And the thing is, the reality is Brisbane is the team to beat, and they still will be the team to beat this year. And I feel like if we can get past them, anything could be for us. So I'm kind of looking forward to this year to have another go at that.
It's exciting times at the Suns, there's no doubt about that. You'll be an integral part of this year. Cannot wait to see you 4 times on Friday night footy. Well deserved. Thanks for stopping by, Touk Miller.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for having me.